little secret about the narcissist and karma that you may not know. A lot of people like to ask when the narcissist gets their karma. I've also done a lot of videos on this about the narcissist and their karma. But this is something I really wanted to point out just in case you haven't seen those videos or just in case you are confused and you really, really want the narcissist to have their karma, especially as it relates to you. I'm going to give you a quick little secret and a quick way to tell when the narcissist is getting their karma. Are you ready for this? Before you guys yell at me, let me get to the point because you TikTok people like to yell at me for not getting to the point fast enough. All right. The narcissist, the best way you can tell that the narcissist is getting their karma is when they try to reach back out to you. When the narcissist who dumped you, ghosted you, or maybe didn't give you any closure, left you for that girl who knew that you guys were together, left you for that woman who knew that you were married, left you for that person who they thought was better than you, or just plain flat out ghosted you. You were never to hear back from them again. They just went poof, thin air, disappeared. The way you can tell they're getting their karma, especially if you've been sitting there crying and wishing and hoping for a sign, how can they do this to me and get away with it? Oh my God, you're sobbing, da 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 da. The way you can tell that the narcissist is getting their karma, first of all, as I stated in my last video, the narcissist lives their karma. Every single day is karma to them. The fact that they lost you is their karma. The fact that they're miserable people, they can never be happy, that's their karma. The fact that they have to create a brand new personality every time to lie to someone in order for the person to fall in love with them, that's their karma. You don't have to do that. You just be yourself, and the people who like you find you. The people who don't, they go by their business. But the narcissist constantly has to morph into something that they're not to fit a certain supply. So this is why they mirror their supply. And that's a lot of work. That takes a lot of work. They will lie, lie, lie. If they meet a person who's a Christian, all of a sudden they love God. They know Bible verses. They're reading the Bible. They're going to church every Sunday. That's exhausting for someone who's not a Christian, who's pretending to be a Christian. Someone who likes Afrobeat music. The narcissist will say, I love Afrobeat music when they know they don't. But they're listening to the music, they're playing the songs, they're learning the lyrics, things like that. So the narcissist always has to morph into someone that they're trying to date. That's exhausting. That is their karma. The narcissist has a lot of bad luck, but because of people like you and I who don't want to get out of the way for them to experience their karma, because we're steady trying to fix them and help them and rescue them, that is why it doesn't seem like they're getting their karma, but they are getting their karma. The narcissist lives his karma every single day because they cannot be by themselves. You can break up with someone and be so devastated and go cry for a few days, then get in the gym, then start working on yourself, start going back to school again, just doing you. The narcissist cannot do that. The narcissist will literally be laying in bed with another supply and they'll be texting another supply. The reason for that is because they are miserable people and they can't sit with themselves. They can't sit with the process that goes on in their head, which is usually shame and disgrace. They are very shameful of who they are and they're very paranoid. They are very miserable. So no supply is good enough for them. So they can have the grade A supply laying right next to them in bed, but they're steady texting the other supply. That's misery. That's miserable and it's misery. So the narcissists live their karma every day. But as it relates to you, if you really want to know, is he getting his karma for treating me the way he treated me? The best way to know that is when that narcissist out of nowhere starts to contact you. The reason they're contacting you is all of the excitement of ghosting you and leaving you, all of the people who they thought were better than you, the new friends that they thought was better than you, the new group, the circle, the new circle that was better than you, that new girl they started dating that was so much prettier than you that they were willing to stop and quit everything with you to go be with that person. All of that excitement is starting to wear off, or it has already gone, right? Now it's starting to sink in that they just lost a great person. So they'll start to reach out. a lot of them will reach out in different ways. Some of them will start by maybe liking your videos, your pictures, watching your stories. Some of them will have a friend or family member reach out to you with some kind of crazy story about them. Oh, so and so is sick, right? So and so is in the hospital. So and so's dog just, unalived. Just stuff like that. Or they'll reach out to you themselves. Hi, big head. They'll text you, oh, you've been looking so good. I'm so proud of you. They'll come nice. Or if none of that, if let's say you block them on everything and there's no channel in that sense to reach out to you, they might start a smear campaign to get your attention. They'll start talking all kinds of stuff about you just so you can react. Some of them will even go as far as taking you to court just so they can see you. That's what the narcissist, in my case, does all the time, knowing fully well that these are frivolous law cases or lawsuits, but they'll do it anyway because they want to see you, they want to interact with you, even if you're in a different state. As I said, like kind of like in my case, they'll do things like that. But with all that said, at the end of the day, the reason they're reaching back out to you, the narcissist is dumb. They're the dumbest, smartest people you'll ever meet, but they're also the dumbest, smartest people you'll ever meet. They're smart in the sense that when they're reaching out to you, everything the narcissist does is for their own benefit. It's never for someone else. They're not reaching out because they miss you. They're not reaching out because they love you. They're not reaching out because they're going to be better. They're not reaching out for any of those reasons. I'm sorry to say it, but that's true. The narcissist is very self-serving. The reason they're reaching out is because they have realized that they missed a good supply, and how can they get this good supply back on their roster? That is why they're reaching out to you. But at the end of the day, they are living with the karma of losing such a great person like you. That's why they're reaching out. They're reaching out because now all of that excitement has gone away. Reality is starting to sink in, and they're starting to see that they really, really effed up. They really, really effed up. And the only way you can let this narcissist experience the full karma that is coming to them is to never ever give them the time of day. When you fall for the hoovering, when you fall for them coming back to you and acting like everything is okay and they changed and they did a 360, they went to therapy, when you fall for it, you are literally stopping their karma. You're stopping their karma. Because you're going to go backwards, back to them. You're going to go back into fight or flight. You're going to go back to fixing the relationship or trying to fix it. You're going to go back to trying to be this good woman, this loving, supportive partner. You're going to go back to all of the things you used to do before that used to drain you. And the narcissist will finally get that grade A supply back that they were missing. And they will not be able to go through the heartache and the headache of you not being there, because when you're there, their life is so much easier. They have clean clothes, they have food, they have the S word, the adult time, they have a good clean home, they have a supportive partner, they have all of these things. You're providing that for them, so they're not experiencing their karma. You need to let those people thug it out, okay? Let their credit go bad. Let them get homeless. Let them cry and be by themselves at night. Let them miss you. As soon as you see that narcissist reach back out to you, that is when you should realize that this is my turn. This is when I get to exert my power by not picking up the phone, not giving in to them, not ever speaking to them again, not ever falling for their nonsense, not ever giving them any more of my energy. This is the time, the only time that you can truly yourself, without waiting for the Almighty God, this is the only time that you yourself can let the narcissist taste or have a taste of their own medicine by going completely no contact and ignoring every and any advances, okay? When you see that narcissist call you back or email you back or come back or like your photo or do whatever the heck they be doing, their karma is hitting them. So that's a quick little secret that a lot of people didn't know, and I wanted to share that with you. Please comment your experience with this down below. You can also follow for more and book a one-on-one coaching call with me. The link is in my bio. See you in the next one.